Welcome, everyone. We are almost at New Year's. Yay! We have today a lady who is the spirit of we want to embody in 2026. We
Mm.
got Dr. Shari Jo Watkins. She is the founder and CEO of the Christian Entertainment Network. And we are thrilled to be collaborating with our publishing and the Christian Entertainment Network in the coming years. So, welcome, Dr. Watkins.
Thank you so much. Please call me Shari Jo. Please.
Okay, I know it's like we know each other.
I know,
So, Sherry Joe, excuse me, so excited to be collaborating and become the imprint for the Christian Entertainment Network. PWT Global, of course, is a faith grounded organization. So we are thrilled to represent your powerful message.
Thank you.
Tell us what is the inspiration for the publishing and expanding into media?
Yeah, so the inspiration behind all of it was I started off a little bit selfish, to be honest with you. I'm a recent cancer survivor, and after that, I'm like, okay, God, I'm ready to put me back out there. And He was like, sit down, not about you anymore, Shari Jo. And so ultimately, I'm like, okay, really? Like I have to be quiet. And it wasn't about being quiet. It was about using all the things that had happened, that we got to rise from, that stunk, that almost took me out. All the things that I didn't know how to do that I do now. That we get to use those things now to help other people rise.
That's right.
There's such a powerful thing. I remember when I was brand new, like I was excellent at the things that I was doing. I had been speaking, I'd been doing all the things, but I stepped out of healthcare, and all of a sudden I was brand new in the speaker world, even though I had been in that niche.
Yeah.
And what I found was that people wouldn't let me do the things until I had already done the things. Right? Like they wouldn't let me on stages until I was already there, and then they wouldn't let you over here until you had already been there. And I'm different. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just create my own. And that's what happened in 2016. So fast forward, now we get to use all the things to help everybody else rise, right? And it
Absolutely.
started off with speakers, and then God's like, nope, bigger, nope, bigger, nope, bigger. And so here we are. Now, you asked about the publishing piece.
Yes.
Listen, I, I don't care who you are. If you're five, if you're 45, if you're 105, right? You have a book in you. You have a story in you. You have multiple stories in you. And it needs to come out, right? Somebody needs to benefit or gets to benefit, and you get to help somebody else because of what you went through, because of what you learned, because of how you can share things. And so I don't know how to do anything kind of. So I'm sure probably you were like, what? When you got the list of all the things that I want to do, because I don't think it needs to be hard. I think with the right heart and the right passion, the right people present themselves. And so
Absolutely.
that's what it's all about. Like, see, when the tide comes in, all the boats rise.
Yeah. And for everybody that's wondering, what? So Mindy McManus, who's been a mentor expert, this is how serendipity works, right? And Mindy McManus, who's been a mentor expert of Powerful Women Today and PWT Global for over 5 years now, and she speaks so strongly of faith in spirit spirituality in the context of leadership. And we welcome her message. Her message is so well received. And when you and her began to collaborate, it was Mindy that made the introduction. And of course, you were one of our keynotes for our Reset Summit for the World Organization of Energy and Frequency Medicine, which I love because, it's a fusion, right? In your case, yes, you are hearing a Christian message, but spirituality, as you said, right, rises. A rising tide lifts all boats.
Right.
So that is how the conversation began, right? And we've published we publish any faith purpose based messaging, right? It's got to be salt of the earth for a greater good type of message. So when you and I first began to speak about us being your imprint, being your publishing arm for your talent that you represent, and for the audience, of course. Um, it was such a synchronicity. It's like, we're, although PWT Global is agnostic, um, is still faith, is still purpose, and still a powerful message to uplift. So we began our collaboration, and we're so proud. We're launching CEN World, which is again the magazine for our public, and we're going to be goodness, their editorial calendar, it is robust. So we are so excited, and we look forward to all of the incredible talent with such powerful message. And we now have 7, 8 magazines, and we're growing, right?
Yes.
So being able to collaborate with organizations that are trying to make a difference, that are making a difference, is our absolute privilege and honor. So thank you, Shari Jo, for everything you do, and the energy, and you're the embodiment of faith over everything.
Thank you. It's funny. I'm so human on the other side of it all. I mean, when you think about like that embodiment of faith, just because we're doing the things doesn't mean that it's not a struggle sometimes, right?
Yes, yes.
And that's where these stories matter so much, right? Having you, the fact that when I said like the right people, God is just presenting the right people, you know, without a doubt, the fact that you came along at the very right time. I mean, thank you, Mindy, for that introduction, of course. And but in reality, there was I had been looking, and I knew I was looking, right? I knew exactly what we were looking for, and then instantly it was like, okay, this is it, right? This is it, because there's so many possibilities, when yes is the answer, right?
When yes is the answer, with an open heart and an open mind. We just finished publishing Mindy's book. We're so excited, and it's had such a warm, brilliant reception. So we are very excited, and anybody that wishes to write motivational, inspirational, aspirational, absolutely, please reach out. We'll connect you with Shari Jo, if you're within the Christian, faith. And we have other mentor experts within our panel of mentor experts of different faiths. And as long as it's a good, strong message, we are the platform for you. We are so excited, and I cannot wait. You have already 2 books. We'll come back at the beginning of the year. You already have 2 books coming out in March, and we'll give you the how it works. It works, of course, it works the CEN way, the CEN way, and it will explain how they do it, and they do it brilliantly. It's an innovative, fresh model, and we are extremely proud to be part of it. So
Thank you.
thank you, everyone, and look for our magazine, CEN World, and it'll be digital, and the books will be digital and print. And we just welcome such a wonderful collaboration.
Yes,
Thank
thank you so
you.
much. It is certainly my privilege. You are a blessing for us. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Have a safe and lovely new year. And we got lots of goodies for you in the new year. So
Uh,
until next year.